Hey guys, what's going on? Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dads, and I am here for a bit of a product review for this wireless Nintendo Switch GameCube Super Smash Bros. Controller. And for full transparency and honesty, this was sent over to us for review by the fine folks over at Alexilin, Alexen Studios or development company, or whatever you want to call it. They sent it over to us. So big thanks to them. This was the second one actually they sent us. They did send us the wired one, which you can take a look at as well. So let's take a moment and talk about this. I've had an opportunity to play with this for quite a while now and wanted to give you my feedback. I think this could be the best Nintendo Switch GameCube controller on the market right now for price point and functionality and features. And I know that sounds like a huge kind of statement, but let me tell you why. All right, so first and foremost, as I mentioned, wireless. So that's pretty fantastic, right? The controllers feel really well. The buttons click, that has a nice grip and nice feel to it. It fits comfortably, it's weighted perfectly. So I really like it. Let me tell you some other things I really love about this controller. Gyro, okay? So it's got the actual gyro functionality built into it. A lot of times when a controller is built, gyro is one of the first things taken out because it costs a little bit more, right? So that's taken out. Not in this controller, it's actually in the controller, which is great. Second thing, rumble is in this controller. Now it's quite good rumble actually. As you're playing, you're getting hit, you feel that rumble goes through. That is absolutely fantastic. So that's a great function. Again, something else they would traditionally have pulled out of a controller, they kept in here. The other part, so we're looking at it, no battery. No batteries, like no AAA batteries you got to plug into here. Very often with a lot of the controllers that are out on the market currently, they require AA or AAA batteries to go into it. I'm not a big fan of that because it just kind of ends up killing more batteries and it's more waste. Kind of reminds me back in the day of playing a Game Boy. And sometimes that kind of functionality and that weight sometimes has a bit of an oddity on the controller, but this is an internal battery, therefore you don't need extra batteries. What they provide to you is this, a very long, very handy USB power line that literally just goes right into the top, plug into any USB charger or whatever you've got around your house, take a couple minutes, charges, boom, you're done. That is absolutely fantastic. So those are the things I love about this controller. It feels really great. I'm gonna tell you this also. You can play it with other games on the Nintendo Switch really easily. Like there's no, it's not just specifically for Super Smash Bros., although really great for Super Smash Bros., and they highlight it for Super Smash Bros. You can play other Switch games with it as well. Little bit of a kind of pro tip for those of you that are maybe looking to use it for something else. I really enjoy playing it for Paladins, because Paladins is very much the ZL, ZR buttons up here, and it feels fantastic for Paladins actually, but I digress. It also feels pretty fantastic for Super Smash Bros. So this is an absolutely fantastic wireless controller for the Nintendo Switch. It is, I believe, I checked, I'm gonna have the link below, priced at £34.99 on Amazon UK, so I don't know what that translates out, but check your Amazon listings, and again, the link will be here below for you to select if you want, but fantastic. Now, you're like, Justin, this sounds like a fantastic, like everything here is going well. Surely there's got to be some issue, some problem you have with it. So let me tell you the very slight problem that I do have. I'm going to be honest with you, right? For some people, maybe a deal breaker. For me, it is not. So in the box is included your wireless controller, your power plug, by the way, very long power plug, and then, ladies and gentlemen, this. So this is the USB dongle that is required to plug into the USB port on your Nintendo Switch dock to play wirelessly. So what does this mean? This means that your Nintendo Switch has to be docked into the actual dock, and this needs to be plugged in to use your wireless controller. So it is a USB dongle wireless controller. It is not a pure wireless, Bluetooth, no dongle. Now this is functionally a little bit different than some of the other ones I think were brought out to the market when Super Smash Bros. Released, where you could actually just, click, click, sync up your controllers just like you would if it was a Pro controller and use that. So if you're a person who loves taking your Switch on the go, loves using a GameCube controller, this may not work for you. Again, you require the dongle for it to actually sync into your docked Switch. So it does need to be docked to use it. For me, doesn't really matter, to be completely honest. I'm not a huge, I need to play Super Smash Brothers and I need to use a wireless controller, and I'm also in a situation where I'm taking it on the go with me. So for some of you, that may be something that is huge for you. For me, don't mind it at all. I just put the dongle on the side of my Nintendo Switch dock, and then whenever I decide to play it, boom, there it is, and I've got it, and it works perfectly. So those are that's the one thing that, again, if you're kind of on the fence about it, that may be the one thing for you. But I think, when you fundamentally look what it is a wireless Nintendo Switch controller, GameCube edition. Feels fantastic, feels natural, very comfortable. It is a recharge, right? It's got a built-in battery. It's got gyro. It's got rumble. And the price point is just about over 35, or 30 pounds. For price, for value, for function, and for features, I would argue this is probably one of the best additions or best controllers available for you. If you are a person who wants to use the GameCube controller and have not yet pulled the trigger on some of the other options or some of the other companies out there, I would strongly advise you take a look at this one and consider it, because I do believe that it is worth its time, effort, and money for you. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my review of the Nintendo Switch wireless Super Smash Brothers GameCube controller. It's also compatible with PlayStation and a PC as well. Big thanks again to the company that sent it over to us. You can check out a link below if you're interested in picking it up. Go ahead. And guys, thanks very much for tuning in to Nintendo Dads and listening to this review. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it helps you making the purchase decisions and information that you need to make the right decisions. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.